Hi and welcome to Atlantis CMS Building a Module Part 1. In this continuous series we will be showing you how to build a module for Atlantis. And to start we need to run a command that will generate the bootstrap folders and files needed to run a module. And Atlantis exports quite a lot of commands with Artisan, but for now we're just going to use this particular one. And it's called Atlantis create module. And we need to specify the name of the module we want to build. In our case, in our series, we will be building a module for book library. So we're just going to call it library. It will ask you a series of questions. The first one is, do you want to change the default directory? Normally a module will be created underneath the module Atlantis folder, but you probably want to create it underneath your own folder that distinguishes your own modules. So I want to say yes here, and I want to type the name of the folder, and here all the bootstrap code is generated for me. I don't have to worry about it. So now I go back to my editor, and the first thing to do is you see the admin route is commented out. You need to uncomment that to enable the system to see the admin controllers. By default, it's commented out. We don't want random stuff to be loading in your routes. It's automatically included in runtime, so you don't have to worry about it. The next thing you need to do is open the setup folder and the setup file. This is important part of information where the CMS initializes your module, and you need to type the name, the order, and let's say I want to change this now to me, and version, and normally I'm using the default admin modules library path. You can of course define a different path underneath the admin where your module is going to be living, but normally this is the standard, this is where they are. For the module icons, we use font awesome and another icon set. I'm just going to be using the default right now. You can choose any icon from font awesome and just add a class here. All the rest of the paths are prepared for you. You don't need to do anything about it. Although we need to add a description for that module. So let's say this is a module that creates a library of books. So this is pretty much all we need to do to prepare it for installation. And let's not forget one very important part, which is the migration. The migrations will be run on install time. So that being said, you want to prepare your migrations when the module is being installed. It's a standard Laravel migration. There's nothing special about it. I'm just going to add a couple of more fields here. Order, and sorry, I'm going to be adding a, let's see, text, and we're going to be adding another text field. I think that should be enough for the purposes of our series. So let's save that module. All you need to do at this point, you need to go back to your browser and reload, and then you see in available modules your new library module will be now available for installation. Of course, it does not have any functionality or any admin interfaces, but we will get to that in the next parts. So for the time being, we're just going to hit install. There you go, installing, and underneath the installed modules you can see your new module, the version, the description, and CMS says the module library was successfully installed. And we will continue this series with building the admin interface and functionality. Thank you.